Okay, I'm just about ready now. Leave that right there. See, I tried to stream this already over on Twitch, but my audio wasn't working, so I just ended up not playing that much. I played for maybe 30 minutes, so I will know the first 30 minutes, but nothing drastic anyway. I deleted my other save and decided to just make this one. Just restart again, I guess. If you didn't read the description, this is a story game that has some nice jazz music. Well, actually, I wouldn't call this jazz music. It's more like lo-fi music. It's also got rain, which is one of my favorite sounds, to be honest. It's just so nice. There's endless mode. What? Make sure my settings haven't changed. Doesn't look like they have. Let's get on with the game then. Oh, I already see 2 people in the chat. That's nice. I don't know who. Oh, okay. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with a time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. I like this game already, I'll be honest with you. I played 30 minutes of it. But still, it is a place and time. Wait, did I read that right? But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Dude, I'm about to like fucking run out of breath reading. It's been forever since I've talked. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. Does my mic sound alright, by the way? And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Open this on my phone to make sure it's running alright. At least alright enough. Most of them are stories. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. It's kind of weird the way it's worded, but whatever works, I guess. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. I don't know why I have this hand on my keyboard. I don't even need to use the keyboard for this. In one corner of the stand, I can't speak English. I need to take some like medication to concentrate or something. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. I also have a bit of like an accent when I say some words, so pardon me for that. Coffee Dog. Dude, honestly, great name for a shop. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Sorry if I breathe on the mic or if the mic's too loud. Oh, it's you. Hey Zach, how's the night so far? It's calm, as per usual. I'm gonna do a little bit of like inference reading. Or, that's not the word I was thinking of. Doesn't matter. Got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need here. Anyway, let me see things up first. I'll set things up. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? You remember my plan to... pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? As I said, I've played the first like 30 minutes of this game, so I do kind of remember how to do this. I'm not gonna check my phone. Triple shot espresso. Also, I know it's pronounced espresso, but I'm gonna keep saying espresso. My vocab isn't very good. or pronunciation. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. I'll be honest with you guys, I hate the aroma of coffee. It makes my stomach like bubble. It hurts. Smell. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You plan to do something? Ah, yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel. Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. They are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys. I accidentally clicked too fast. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of pauses in the text, by the way. I don't feel like saying anything for the pauses. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings, and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have any time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. That might be too much, actually. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. As soon as I start fucking streaming, people gotta make noise. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan, if you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really, glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Another customer. Great. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. We're here, miss? Yes. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. So, this I don't remember. Like I said, I only played 30 minutes, I don't remember. So, it's literally just chocolate, okay. No coffee. Half the things here have coffee. This has coffee, this does. Serve. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend. Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really like hot drinks. Maybe that's another reason I don't like coffee. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Zach here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Zach can manage. Hopefully. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? Don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of work do you cover? Or what kind of things do you cover? But cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, brief stories. I also contribute to the short stories. Oh, I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. It's so cool. Then why are you here to... Oh, then are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know that. Oh, I don't even know what to write about. I'm guessing that's her boyfriend. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. Had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Something with... is it a cappuccino? Something bitter with milk. So I could do a cafe latte? Or a green tea latte. I feel like it wants me to go with this, so I'm gonna go with the green tea. Which is green tea milk. Because it's bitter and it's got milk. And he wants a latte art. I don't know how to use this, so I'm going to literally just like... I think I kind of get that. Just literally make a mess. This doesn't look good at all. This won't help me stay awake, but at least it's got milk. It does got milk. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the train. Oh, the rain, not the train. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself yet. I'll be honest with you guys, this sort of text, like this font, is really hard for me to read. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. Name is Lua. So we got Lua and Bailey's. We got Freya. I remember Freya because that's what was her name? Well, I know her name, but I remember that name from God of War. We got Lua, which reminds me of Lua files, which are from Source games. And then Bailey's, like, I don't know, a bay leaf, I guess. So we got Bailey's, Lua, and Freya so far. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Zach. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? I almost said morning. Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? A freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures. I actually don't know if that's what that is or not. Maybe. Infographics for the paper. It's a weird word. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. Wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. It's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. I usually deal with bad customers here. The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. I guess I know martial arts. Or something, I have no idea. Not good with your coffee making skill, though. Well, at least that's how I know I'm doing business good. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is, I'm going to write. So I'll leave you to. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Oh yeah, I just realized when I had the name, and you could set it as whatever, the default name was barista. Anyway, where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. She's gone. Should we move to other seats too? I think I'm gonna do 3 these days because if I remember correctly, if you go through it about fast enough, every day is like 30 minutes. Should we move to other seats too? Actually, no. Maybe I'll just do 2 days then. Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early, so I get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I bet your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today, he was even happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. This is a bit too loud, honestly. You should make a meme about her. Lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. Well, at least he's got his priorities straight. Should ask Zach here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Probably some good advice, honestly. That's one good lesson to learn for the day. I remember this. Your parents? Yeah. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? If you haven't caught on by now, this is a story about racism. Their story specifically. The story about racism and how their families won't accept their in-law, I guess you'd say. Sorry. By the way, I have a glass of water in case my throat gets hoarse from all this reading. Forget it. I want to know. It's the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, utter immortality. About how even if I outlive you... What? nothing. But how if you outlive me? No other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. I didn't mention it this time because I forgot. And I already did. Already said it, but I was trying to figure out if she was like some type of demonkin or something, and I found out. I was like, oh, she's a succubus. Okay, so that means she's a demon. Yeah. There was something else. Oh, the elves are just very what's the word? Prideful, I guess you could say. I can't remember what the word was I was looking for. Well, this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. I know our families will never agree. We just continue like this. What do you mean? You don't need to know that we're still dating. We'll just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? You can't just elope. You won't get permission because you're too old. I don't care about their permission. I'd be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. Can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. Damn, giving up immortality for your loved one, your significant other. That's a pretty big sacrifice, I feel like. However, again, he's got his priorities set. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Ooh, wait. I'm guessing she ran out the door. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will be a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. It's a bummer. No? Do you have anything that's warm and calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. That's what I just served him. What was it again? It was green tea milk? Or was it green milk? Okay, I remember what it was. Green milk. I don't need this. If I'm wrong, then so be it. I'll be wrong. He said latte art. I don't remember if he said he wanted any or not, so. Wow, that's crazy what you can do with this thing. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. I was literally just about to say that. I think I've already read this line, but I was literally just about to say that you can't choose who you love. You can't if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Arrogant or pretentious. That's what, yeah. I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Damn, he's calling his family like a lot of things. Entitled was another thing I was thinking of. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. That's a good line. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Rab. Thank you. Do visit again. Damn. Are you listening from the corner? Yeah. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Oh, that was good. That's pretty eerily. I said that really weird for some reason. I know. After the rest of the deliveries coming tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. Have a good night then. You too. This reminds me of when I'm on Discord with like one of my friends. Right before I go to bed, I'll be like, have a nice night. Good night. Day 2. Well, day 2 of this anyway. Let's see what we get this time. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Oh yeah, I forgot this game came out 3 years ago. And I think the second one, which I also have downloaded too, by the way, was made this year. But I'm not playing the second one until I at least beat this. Which will probably take a while. Probably a few episodes. I don't know how many stories there are, but I'm gonna guess a lot. I think tomorrow I'm gonna download... What's it called again? Octopath Traveler. And try and start playing that on my channel, see if that's a fun game. Because it looks like a pretty interesting, like, RPG story game. Anyway. It also has really cool art style, by the way. Anyway. Let's continue. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. But I got so excited to share this with... but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. It's one of your impulsive temporary ideas again. Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking for permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see. Honestly, that'd be a pretty good idea for like a book, just like from them listening to other people's problems. And you're just like, listening every day to see how they resolve their problems. Anyway, continue on. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. Knife Walker versus movie? If this is a reference to something, I don't get it, so if you guys can tell me in the comments after this, that'd be nice. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Yeah, just like that, we're just like, get out of here. By the way, I haven't seen this one yet. I only got to day 1, like finished it, and then tried to see if my recording was alright, or stream was alright, but it wasn't. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. I was about to say, if you ban like your only since... I don't know what I was gonna say, like, if you ban the only person that comes and offers up money to drink and talk, that's not good. Then again though, if you were to have one of your customers start... Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Zach, no need to be that formal with me. I guess we all know each other. He knows her, she knows him, he knows me, I know her. It's a triangle. I guess we know each other. We're both on a really fun job just being behind the bar as a barista in a coffee shop. Serving them coffee late at night while there's nice music and it's raining outside, just listening to them speak their worries. That'd be such a nice job. Like, maybe give them a bit of advice. Or just listen. That'd be pretty nice. Anyway, continuing on. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for the tea. I'm on a tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks for your tomato chill profile. What? Tomo.chill? I have no idea. Maybe it's like Twitter or something. Facebook. Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. So coffee that has no milk. That's what I heard. A bit of sweetness. Ooh, I got honey this time. I could do something that doesn't have milk. Why don't I just do like coffee syrup, or not syrup, what's called honey. Let's try that. So anyway, a cup of sweet healthy coffee. So coffee, a bit of honey. You did say a bit of sweetness. Nothing else is really sweet. Serve it. Let's see if he likes it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. It's pretty good. Honestly, I don't really like coffee, but I feel like that would pair pretty well. This, like, overwhelming sweetness of honey mixed with the bitterness and aromatics of the coffee. Again, I don't like coffee, but I feel like that'd be pretty good. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave your old pop, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. And the one and only espresso. Brew. Serve. Also, I seen that trash icon. I guess that's if you like mess it up or something then. Starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. Well, I would assume so, right? Because a fairy is like a creature of beauty, isn't it? Like a mythological creature of beauty. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. Deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details? I know, we're just like talking about how her life is about to change drastically because of what she did. And then we're like, yeah, she's just writing a book. You tell him. She's secretly using her work hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? I'm not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. That kind of reminds me of a haystack from like any distance or any height, and just land in it perfectly. Anyway, good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Zach said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. Yes, that's his excuse, coffee. My hands are like freezing. I feel like ice right now. It's not even that cold. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Ha ha ha. By the way, I'm not going to do actual laughs. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police forces always look for people with balls as big as yours. I guess that's a compliment. Well, I know it's a compliment. It's supposed to represent bravery. Anyway, just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? Coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. See, the way she describes it like that makes it sound so nice. I would actually read this book if it was a real book. Well, I guess it is, isn't it? That's what the game is. It's a whole story of people's stories. Damn, that's kind of smart, actually. I didn't think of that. Imagine at the end, it's like, and that's the story of how this barista. It's like the entire game I'm playing is actually just her story that she was writing. That'd be crazy. Anyway, continuing. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. That took a lot of air out of me. I don't know about you, but I don't speak often, so that took a lot. Hahaha. I will definitely write about that police officer. You make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? I know, we're just like ganging up on it. We're just like, no, I don't think so. I just probably worry about losing customers due to breach of privacy. I would be too, honestly. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize? Yeah, dramatize. And I'll dramatize most things. I was about to say dramatize, which I think is another word that means the same thing. But anyway, continuing on. I'll dramatize. I'm not changing that. Most things I've heard of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No? Come on. Nope. No, no, no. I got a hiccup in the middle of that. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I have hiccups. You don't like this one. That wasn't very quiet. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. Up to more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? I guess for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got Rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least he gave him paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, that Rose has become some kind of a prop for him now. I guess, since they're talking about him being on like a stage and having props and stuff, that he's probably like, playing at like bars and stuff maybe, so getting a bit of money from the stories, I guess, would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. She's talking about, yeah, that's a bright green hair. She has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. That's a good line, too. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. There is an auto function, by the way, but it's like too slow for me. I read fast, as you can probably see. Especially in my mind, I read like 3 times faster. That's why I have problem reading, because I read it in my head, and then I'm like, wait, what did I just read? So I have to, as I'm reading out loud, I mix up the words. Anyway, continue on. By the way, why is this coffee shop? Why? Oh, by the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together, you know? Different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fiction form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Yes, it is. Interracial couples. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. Usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Those are some really good substitutes for, like hangover cures, right? You're supposed to drink water when you're drinking alcohol because it absorbs water. So when you drink water, it dilutes the alcohol and makes it less strong. So just having plain water is good, honestly. The other two are probably good too, but anyway, moving on. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on. Do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting here with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Ooh, that was a bit loud. I didn't mean to go that loud, but I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best stack. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Are more customers gonna come in then? Or is the day over? That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Who's it gonna be? Okay, this guy's definitely a vampire. Ooh, he's hairy, so I'm gonna guess the stereotype of a vampire and a werewolf. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gull. I guess I know this dude. What about this dude? Do I know him? Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. We don't know him. This is a place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. No, it's not like the coffee shops we used to in LA. Oh yeah, that's right. This place is in Seattle. I forgot it says that every time the day starts. It's like Seattle, Tuesday, the 22nd of September, or whatever it said. I have only heard of Seattle from a book. Like, I've obviously heard of Seattle, but the first time I've ever heard of Seattle was from a book called Around the World in 80 Days, which is a fantastic book. I remember reading it in 4th grade. It was pretty good. Anyway, continue on. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. I know I already read it, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please? Coffee and ginger. I'm gonna try 2 parts coffee, 1 part ginger. Well, that's pretty bitter. Is there any recipes in here, actually? That use ginger? Doesn't seem like I have anything unlocked for ginger yet, so let's do this, because I don't know about you guys, but I hate having notification, like, symbols and stuff. Oh yeah, it says the day right here, that's nice. Brew. I think I'm going to stop on the 24th. Which I think would be the 3rd day, 24th. Or technically it'd be the 2nd day, wouldn't it? I don't know. No, that would be the 3rd day. You're already... Okay, anyway, sorry. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Sorry if I like accidentally just scream into my mic. Damn, this game is actually so nice. I remember my friend, he was going through like some of the games on his Xbox. He was looking through the list of Game Pass games. And I was like, ooh, that looks like a cool game. He clicked on it. I got to see some of the pictures and like the trailer or whatever for it. And I was like, I gotta play that game sometime. And I decided to download it and play it on my PC. So here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. Surprising, so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things have changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. I could see this being a bar. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Why does the name Hyde sound familiar? Isn't that like a common... Is that the name of a monster, actually? Or I was gonna say like the name of a type of werewolf, but I think that might actually just be like a different monster altogether. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. By the way, I have, this reminded me because he said something about he came here for work. It reminded me that I have Papers, Please downloaded if you guys would like to see that. I played a little bit of it, obviously, but I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It's around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Or I can. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the vampires were signed in 1865. So when you guys say you met in the 60s, you were talking about the 1860s? Sorry if I was speaking a bit quiet for that one. No, we met in the 1960s, okay. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although, it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Wow, that's kind of nostalgic then. Come back 2 decades later and it's still there, just a different shop and shop owner. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Damn. Ah, such a pity. Actually, my character's about to go bankrupt soon if I keep serving customers, apparently. Honestly, I don't know if I would want to drink coffee in the morning. I don't think it's good for you to drink caffeine like as soon as you wake up. Isn't that like really bad for you? Drink caffeine after you wake up. Don't you have to wait like an hour and a half after waking up or something? Anyway, continue on. You're happy the bar closed down? So that smile if you don't mind. Nothing. I was just wondering. By the way, I'm a bit out of breath from all this talking. Will history repeat itself? Yeah, about me going bankrupt? Certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. The news about the newfound virus. Oh yeah, I already have read like the newspapers, so I already know what it's talking about. They're talking about like some zombie virus. I accidentally skipped it during this, but I already read it last time, so. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Is it the virus that's dangerous? No one is sure about that. Most people come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. This is sounding awfully a lot like COVID, which I can assume is probably true considering this game came out in 2020, which is like when COVID really started happening. I wonder if they did this before or after COVID started. I don't know. Anyway, continuing. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still the hospital admission officer there. I'm still A. Okay. I should have given you promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? Yeah, he's a vampire, didn't even think of that. They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Oh, so they got like DoorDash, but for vampires that need blood from the hospital. To each their own, I guess. We're talking about blood last. That's definitely supposed to be DoorDash. There's no way it's not. And if it isn't, then that's just a funny coincidence, I guess. Blood labs get their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with lots of sales promos. You use it often? Not really, I'm just trying a new vegan lifestyle. I wonder if that means that he doesn't drink blood, or if he drinks the blood of a vegan. He's like, yeah, I'm just trying some of this low cholesterol blood, so it's vegan. Anyway, continue. But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah? How's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, but going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood and you I can't speak English. Not real blood, anyway. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. That sounds nice, or you could just have pig blood. It probably doesn't taste as good, but... Getting a little bit tired. What time is it? Like 8 o'clock. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. Yeah, because he's rich. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? That's about to be one of my ingredients that I can make for blood, like, for vampires, isn't it? Honestly, I wouldn't doubt if they did. I also wouldn't doubt if they didn't. Anyway. Want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. I say it's gonna get rid of... yeah, turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. I would say that I prefer the taste of raw blood more, but I know for a fact that, like, blood sausage would be so good. Ooh, I gotta try that someday. Blood sausage. I've never had it, but I definitely want to try it. I love the taste of blood, in case you're wondering. It doesn't taste bad. Very strong iron taste, obviously, but... Anyway. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Mostly booze. Mixing blood and booze. They're making Bloody Marys. That's what they are, Bloody Marys. But I know some mix it with some not-so-legal substances. Heh. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself. I'm gonna guess that it's, they say monthly? Because if he said monthly, then I'm gonna guess that has to do with, werewolves turning into werewolves because of the full moon or whatever. I'm gonna guess they go through a really painful physical process, and I think that's what they're talking about. A less painful method to restrain yourself. Not yet, but I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. So why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yeah, I'm exploring the possibilities. This drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the right. Well, yeah, caffeine is a stimulant, so it would raise your blood levels and like the amount of blood that's flowing through your veins, so that wouldn't help you. I feel like that'd be worse, actually. I think ginger has like calming properties though, so that might work. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need us to find. Yeah. So the thing about this is, the reason why medicine has side effects is because it's not tailored for like specific people's genes, it's specifically for everyone. So it'll be like whatever most people have in common, that's what it'll work for. Because medicine doesn't work for like everybody's genes, medicine only works for specific types of genes. So for example, in the future, you'll have medicine that's able to have no side effects because it'll be tailored directly to our genes, our DNA, and we won't have any more side effects, which is great. But that's probably far into the future. Sorry. Anyway, each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. I'm gonna guess it's something similar to that, but that's not exactly what he's talking about. He's just saying that everybody is different. Sorry. Sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down, and that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard somewhere else need to do, I guess, kinky stuff. Yeah, kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Kind of kinky, like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. That's funny. Dude got duped by one of his werewolf friends, I guess, or someone who else just knows about it. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. I could see why, honestly. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Yeah, probably not great. Very violent. Exactly. So continuing your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far all I know is it involves ginger. So I'm gonna have to try and find a recipe, or like make a recipe that involves ginger for him, I guess. And probably something lightly caffeinated. I honestly didn't know that, which I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like tea, maybe? I say maybe I have to make him some type of ginger tea or something. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I guess it's a hospital call since he said he works in a hospital. I know that people that work in hospitals can sometimes get called to work if they're on a break or something. Sorry, I have to go now. It's an emergency at the hospital. Yeah, I figured. I think I'll go back now as well. You can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. Probably just visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Wow, they just teleported. Damn, how many customers is that? So, let's see. The first day we had 3. On the second day we had 3. So, 6 total customers so far. Because we had Freya, we had Lua, we had Bailey's, we had Officer Georgie, we had Gala, and... what's the vampire's name again? What was his name? I don't remember. I'll remember it some other time, I guess. Hey, you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. These 2 guys kinda remind me of this video I saw online. I prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a puppy tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know? Oh, never mind. You... I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and productive night. Now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. See you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. That night reminded me of one of my friends. Every time I say goodnight to them, they say like an abbreviated N-I-N-I, Nai-Nai, or Nini, however you want to pronounce it, but it just reminded me of that. Oh, I didn't think of that. That is what that means, doesn't it? Night night. Okay. Careful on your way back. I don't know why, but I have like a very annoying voice. Even to myself listening to it, it's annoying. Ooh, what is this? Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. I think this will be the last one I do, and then I'll end the stream. September 24th, 2020, on a Thursday. In Seattle. Let me read it this time, because last time I didn't read it because I already read it before, but I don't remember. Let's see. Despite losing a member, Super Smiles' latest album sold 1 million copies. What is this? Super Smiles. I'm gonna guess it's like a... Wait, what? Despite losing a member, Super Smiles' latest album. So it's a music group of some kind. Anyway. Logging is now part of a curriculum at some private high school. Ooh, actually, I'll be honest with you, that sounds awesome. Like, imagine having a camera around all day and you're just like, so what's up, my guys? Today I'm on the campus. Just like, you're just recording what you're doing daily. You're like, today I'm gonna be studying in the library for 2 hours, whatever you do. I don't know. I don't go to college, so, or it says high school, but you know what I mean. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orchestra Workers Union demands more racism. Everything's about racism. Not really, but everyone makes it about racism. Let's see who we get to talk to today. Guessing the first one is Freya. Oh, it's not. Okay. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. I'm gonna guess it's 2 parts milk, 1 part honey. Ooh, there's lemons now. And tea. Dude, we're about to do lemon, ginger, and tea for the big regala with the werewolf. I still don't remember the vampire's name. Serve. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. She's on her phone. I feel like we're not going to talk much for just the fact that she's on her phone. You know how it is. If you bring your cell phone to a restaurant, usually people will be on it. By the way, I read that, but I forgot to read it aloud. Oh my god, she got in with me. It was a cat. Yeah. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I love some milk. Holy. What? You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I mean, sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transferring. You know what? That name actually kind of makes sense, because Neko means like cat in Japanese or whatever. Mimi, I'm gonna assume is like mimic. What they do is they're like kind of mimicking cats, or able to transform into cats in this case, I guess. The character from Harry Potter, I guess. God damn, I'm like way too close to my mic. Oh, I'm just kidding. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. I won't say I have. Folks, I can't speak English. You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a commuting in a bipedal form. Can't speak. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything. You don't even want like some honey like she had, or I don't know. That's all I would put in my milk, honestly. I wouldn't put anything else that I have on that shelf. Maybe some cocoa powder, actually. Make chocolate milk. The milk, just milk. It's kind of sweet, a little warm, a little cool. I guess. That's what the cat wants. Let's see what this woman's story is about. Or the orc woman's. I have no idea if she'll talk or not, but I don't think she will, considering she's out of frame. Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile. Thank you. I'm hitting on an underage girl. Just giving her a compliment. Dude, you can't even give a compliment to a woman anymore unless you're attractive. Because then they'll just think you're hitting on them. Which is not always true. Just complimenting people. However, where's the compliment for the men? Other than the attractive ones, obviously. I'm just ranting. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. Oh, I hope so. It's just milk. You're welcome. I probably bought it from like Walmart or something. Actually, do they have Walmart in Seattle? I feel like they would have like small grocery stores or something. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. She's about to be like the minimum age to be an adult, which I think is 18, yeah? You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18, yeah, I figured. 18. That's exactly what I would call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, damn, she's telling her off. I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you sad? Is there something illegal? Are you, if you were in danger? Blink twice. It doesn't blink at all. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media. I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even watch mainstream media. I just watch YouTube for a living. That's what I do. That makes me sound really sad, which I guess is true, but I watch mainstream media sometimes. Not often. Anyway, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. Must be the broke part. Damn, they're just laying each other off. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What? Too broke for a cup of coffee? That's funny considering she's like my only customer every day. So she's literally my income. She's not that great for business now. I guess that's true. She just orders one espresso that leaves. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, she leaves, but sometimes I wonder, will this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Some kind of maid cafe experiment or something. So what do you want to order? The usual. 3 parts coffee, which is extremely bitter and extremely hot. That's all you need, I guess. See, I can't stand the bitterness of coffee. The very rich aroma that comes off of it makes me feel sick. It's not that I don't like bitter things, it's just I don't like coffee. It's too rich in its flavor and smell. I eat bitter vegetables like Brussels sprouts all the time. They're not even that bitter, to be honest. They're just really good, though, I gotta admit. I love Brussels sprouts. Anyway, continuing. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait, a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Oh, is she the missing? Yeah, I'd say she's not the missing, but the person who's no longer in the I guess it's an idol group. I said music group, which I guess counts. Who just graduated and started her solo career. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. You can see with your own 2 eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? That's a good question, no? Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. I see. Is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I'm gonna guess that if she goes in her cat form, she'll be just fine just walking around, because nobody will be like, oh look, it's an idol. It's just a cat on the street. Nobody's gonna pay attention to it. Yeah, see, I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Sad. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? Whoa, that was a fucking aneurysm. Sorry. Entertainment industry. Used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he knows a thing or two. Who's this? Another customer? Oh, it's just Officer Georgie. Okay. Good evening, Zach. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Zach. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds like a really good combination. You said, what was it? Green tea with lemon and honey? So that does sound like it would definitely help your throat, your sore throat. Cough syrup. I guess I'm making him cough syrup. Okay. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup? Why does he look so surprised? Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Oh, I didn't even think of that. It probably smells delicious. Damn. This is great. I'm a big fan of tea, but like iced tea, not hot tea. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Damn, there's 4 people right now. I got a full, I was gonna say bar, but full row, I guess. Yeah, anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. It's gonna be something so super stupid, isn't it? Are you sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was... Well, I felt something crawling on my arm, but I guess it was nothing. My salary. Oh my god. Yeah, that is pretty scary, I guess. Especially if it's low. Getting a bit cold in here. Seriously. Yeah, today's payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? Got a young celebrity lurking around on her by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. I'm gonna guess that she's gonna come back in the future. Hope you enjoyed your time. There's probably too many people for her, to be honest. I'd probably leave if there's this many people. Man, I'm getting about 60 FPS right now, which isn't bad, actually. Oops, I accidentally clicked on the screen. She just sat here, there and read. Oh, she asked who it was. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. Yeah, that is something normally that you would do in a coffee shop. Just sit down, order, drink, maybe read while you're drinking, and then leave after that. Of course, if you paid already. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. This place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm running out of breath from 1, reading a lot, and 2, not taking breaks in between each sentence. It's like, that's all they are. You're in between. So if you see me like exhale hard or just like stop so that I can breathe, that's why. Just like that. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. I don't know about all your problems. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. I wouldn't say it's exactly his job, but I would say it's definitely his job to help people. Well, obviously, but help people with their problems like this. Like if someone runs away, like she is technically an adult, so it's not really running away, but anyway. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Plumey... I can't... Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. I imagine Seattle to be a pretty safe place, but it might not be. Oh, it's gray now, are they whispering? Hey, the endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. Oh yeah, public safety, that's probably a good way to put it. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? I could be whispering right now. You should know. No, I'm not doing that. I hate whispering. You're a father yourself. Oh. Right. I still feel stuff like crawling on my arms, but there's nothing. Yes, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Oh, yeah, I forgot her name was Rachel. So we got... see what we got so far. We got Lua, Bailey's, Freya, Georgie, Gala. I don't remember his friend's name. I don't know why. I don't remember the vampire. We got Rachel. I think that's all, right? That's still a lot. Let's see. It's 8. 8 of them so far. Or 7. Sorry, not 8. What? I counted 8 because of the work woman, but I don't even know her name, so. As I've told the others, Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I've fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Why is she so surprised? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something new about them. They learned something about me as well. Damn. Dude's getting deep with it. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before my mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. You're not supposed to keep stuff like that in. You're not supposed to, I don't know how to put it. You're not supposed to keep your emotions pent up like that, because then that'll really tear you apart mentally. Anyway, till another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. Exactly. I just said that. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. I would agree with that. By having opposite views, you can start to understand someone better through the way they view the world, which is quite a beautiful thing, I have to say, that you can learn something from someone based off their views. So I totally agree with Officer Georgie on this. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. She also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. She was like the, oh yeah, the mediator. That's a good word. Your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he's lost his best negotiator. Damn! Officer Georgie's like deep in this. He knows all this stuff. He could be a counselor instead of an officer. He'd probably make more money, honestly. Actually, would a counselor? I feel like a counselor wouldn't make more money, actually. Because it's not like a very... I wouldn't say it's not a very hard job, but... it's not as dangerous. Anyway. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot? Why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. He's always run into my coffee shop. Use my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, it literally runs here all the time. Yeah, but I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous in any relationship. I can understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. She's not wrong. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. See, you shouldn't have to say you're an adult. You should be able to show that you're an adult with your actions and your thoughts. People should be able to just tell that you're an adult based off how you bring things to their attention. For example, by saying she's an adult, she's trying to emphasize that she's not a kid, which is something that only a kid would say, obviously. I was gonna say more, but I have like really terrible memory, and I'm also like really tired. So understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Adults. Don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right now. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That's true. It's better to know that's the one you love and had an argument with is at least nearby than not knowing where they are at all. By the way, I'm not very good at giving advice, but I do think whoever wrote the stories are 100% accurate with what they're saying. Damn, whoever wrote this is like great. Honestly, they should get some type of an award for this. I don't know if they haven't, but they should. Allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. She lives in Neko Town. Again, Neko means cat in Japanese, so that's funny. But I guess it makes sense. Like, for example, I think it's New York, right? You got Chinatown, which has like all the Chinese shops and stuff. They sell probably like Chinese spices or Chinese, I don't know, what else would you sell? Other Chinese merchandise, like, not to be racist, but like the fans and cloth and all kinds of stuff like that. Just anything related to Chinese culture, I guess. That's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Now she's just like a smart ass. Old man. Of course I will. He hesitated. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? If somebody offers you a ride and you tell them that you're, like, rode your bike here, they should be like, oh, okay. Like, I know you kind of want to give people a ride, especially when it's raining like it is in this, but if somebody rode their bike, they're going to have to ride it home anyway, so. Anyway, continuing, sorry. I rant a lot. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Zach and Freya. Please take care on your way home. See you around, Zach. Damn, they teleported again. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. No, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the riding, by the way? It's getting... Oh, sorry. It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation to finish your novel. That's a bit out there. I don't think anyone would say that, but in your dreams, not exactly employee of the month. Never know. Never know. I might end up on a chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. You're right. Now I'm playing those stories right now. Though I probably only got like 10% of the way through this game. At least I hope it's 10%. If it's any lower than that, then ooh, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. Ha ha ha. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Careful on your way home. Okay. I've been playing for about an hour and a half. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna stop right here. Actually, let's see the next page first. I'll stop right here. This is nicer. Friday, September 25th, 2020. That'll be next episode. If you guys want to see that, you guys can come back, I don't know, probably a week from now, because I don't know when I record. I mean, literally the last video I did was like 3 months ago now. Anyway, if you guys like the video, like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Stop the stream.